Well, hey there, teacher, and thank you for joining me for this demonstration of the brand spanking new version of first grade WordWorks. Now, if you are a former first grade WordWorks user, it is no more. This is brand new. I worked with a great friend of mine, Susan Matthews, down in North Carolina, and Susan is a first grade teacher who used WordWorks before. And I asked her for her honest opinion. She said, I'll be honest. She said, the way it is now, first grade WordWorks is a little too easy for my higher students. And sometimes some of the skills are too easy for all of the students. So, hurt my feelings just a little bit, but actually, Susan, I already knew that was true. And that is why Susan and I paired up and we recreated first grade WordWorks. Now, if you use the printable format, this version is not available as a printable format because it's just too hard to take what I've put in this digital file and print it. So if you own the printable version of first grade WordWorks, that is still available to you. But the new digital format is awesome. I love it, and I'm so excited to share it with you today. So this new version comes in PowerPoint and Google Slides as well. Now, if you are teaching virtually, it really doesn't matter which version you use. Personally, I am a fan of PowerPoint. I think it kind of holds the file better. It's better with the sounds. It works more fluidly, in my opinion. But you also have that Google Slides version available for you. So this is what it will look like to your students. As you can see, I put myself up in the top right. That is where the home button is on most slides. So you're not really in the way of what you need to click. So you're going to screen share with your students, and I'm going to hide this right there so that they can see the presentation and you. So it will look different depending on what platform you're using. Zoom looks really great. Google Meet looks good too. Just make sure that you are in presentation mode and you are on full screen from the PowerPoint. You can push F5 to begin the show, and then you're ready to roll. So there are 9 skills in every single set. And these skills start out easy with set 1, and progressively they get harder, and the skills are changing within them. So at the beginning of first grade, Susan says that they are reviewing short vowel sounds. So kind of starts out with short vowels, things get harder as they go. And one thing that I wanted to do with WordWorks for first grade, WordWorks is actually a phonological awareness program. I really believe that phonological awareness is incredibly important in the process of learning to read. But in first grade, our focus goes more from phonological awareness over to phonics fully. So, because by the end of first grade, most students have mastered all of their phonological awareness skills. There's just one set of skills that goes over into second grade. So we have taken old WordWorks for first grade, which was all phonological awareness, and we've added phonics into it to connect the two together. It connects phonological awareness, what they hear, with what they see. So that's the magic in it, and Susan really helped me with that portion. So thank you, Susan. Let's look at sentence work. So each day you can choose all 9 skills, or you can just choose the ones that you want to focus on. Susan says it takes her quite a while to cover all 9 skills, so she does half at one part of the day and half at the other part of the day. But you could just leave out complete skills as you see fit. You're the teacher and you have the freedom to do that with this file. So let's go to sentence work. So I am going to take my lesson plan, and you can actually cut these out and make them into little cards and put them on an O-ring. But I have mine in the printed page version. And I'm on day 3. Listen to the sentence. What punctuation mark would come at the end? The ladybug is cute. The ladybug is cute. Boys and girls, what would come at the end of that sentence? Yes, it's an exclamation sentence. Love those dandy little sounds. Let me turn it up to make sure you guys can hear that. So now that they have determined the right punctuation, we can read the sentence. I can ask a student to read the sentence. I can drag my mouse and say, what is this word? Okay, there's our exclamation mark. What if we wanted to turn this sentence into a statement? What would it sound like? The ladybug is cute. Yes, we take off that excitement in our voices. So, how can we turn this into a question sentence? This is a little harder for kids. They have to add some extra words, but it's a good practice switching between the question, the exclamation, the sentence. You can always prompt them. This is a guided, very scaffolded activity. Sorry about that. Very scaffolded activity. I could say, do you think the ladybug is cute? Or I could say, why do you think the ladybug is cute? All those things. So we can change that. As you see, a little music note pops up. A little music note pops up. That is the cheer. It's going to be a little loud. Get ready. Oh, from there, I do need to click the home button. I'm going to go back home, and now I'm going to go to seek the sound. I'm going to look at my lesson plan. The word is cop, but I'm going to say, where do you hear the k sound? Where do you hear the k sound? Now, this is that phonemic awareness that is so important. Research says that students who don't master phonemic awareness will not be good readers. And it's just a predictor of how well they'll read. So this is a great way to practice phonemic awareness and isolating phonemes. So where do you hear the k sound? Do we hear it right here? No, we don't. Right here it is. And now, can you tell me, can you complete the sounds? Little Jimmy, what sound goes right here in the word cop? Ah, yes, you're right. What sound goes right here in cop? You're right, the p sound. Good job. We did it. Here's our cheer. Rock on. So it's just a little music break. You can have some dances that students do that you can teach them, or hand motions, whatever you like, to keep them engaged. The sounds, the visuals, and the movement will keep them engaged. All right, we're going to play blend and break now. Let me take a look at my lesson plan. Teacher, this is going to be on your side. Okay, the word is, okay, listen to my word. What word do you hear? Egg. Egg. What word is that, Jonathan? Egg is right. Now, let's break the word egg into sounds again to see how many sounds. Get your counting fingers ready. We're going to finger spell egg. Egg. How many sounds? 2 is correct. 2 sounds. Now, you'll notice down here, it popped up a little noggin, a little head with some letters inside. We're going to make a phonics connection to this. This is optional. As you can see, I could skip this and go on to the cheer. I could always go back home as well, but I'm going to click on this phonics extension. So egg has 2 sounds, so there are 2 boxes. What is the first sound in egg? Eh, yes. What is the second sound in egg? G. You're right. But look here, boys and girls. Even though there's 1 sound in this box, there's 2 letters. Sometimes 2 letters make 1 sound. So you see how that can lead into some conversation about phonics and the different ways that letters work. Now, as time goes on, there may be 4 boxes. One of them may have a digraph in it. They'll see that blends are actually 2 separate sounds, which is very hard to hear at times. So just note that this will progressively get harder as students progress in their skills. I like that one. Sorry. Had a little too much fun. All right. Word Wizard is one you may not need to visit as often. Definitely in the beginning, because kindergarten students are still developing these skills. Now, this year, if you're teaching first grade, you have kindergarten level students. Okay, so we say the word jar. What's a word that rhymes with jar? Who can tell me a word that rhymes with jar? Or you could even say, does bag and jar rhyme or car and jar rhyme, depending on the level of your kiddos. So once they produce a rhyme, you click this. Okay. Who can tell me the beginning sound in jar? I'm going to use my scissors. Jar. Jar. And what's the ending sound in jar? I'm going to slap it out of my arm. Jar. It's that sound. Yes. Good job. Let's go ahead and do a cheer. Just to note, the songs are about 10 seconds. Some of them are more. You don't have to listen to the whole thing. You could even do a freeze dance thing where you cut it off and the kids have to stay still. It's fun. Okay, let's do middle sounds. All right, this is the word hen. Now, here in Kentucky, we have a hard time saying that word correctly. The word is hen. Hen. Okay, don't laugh. So to do middle sounds in my video series, Pro Strategies for Teaching Phonological Awareness, that's a free video series. If you go to teachertony.com/video series, I'll leave that link down in the comments or the description. You can learn all these little tricks that I'm doing and actually learn a lot about phonological awareness. Awesome video series, apparently, is what I've heard from the people who watch it. They really love it and really learn a lot. I've had a lot of requests to do webinars with that series. So it's free and it has free resources. But in that series, I teach to use your nose to catch middle sounds. It works like this. H, e, n, e. What letter is in the middle? It's going to be letter E. Yes, it's the E sound. Now, is that a long E or a short E sound? Now, this is important because this is a first grade standard. They have to be able to determine the difference. So if I click on long E, no, it's wrong. Click on short E, you'll notice the phonics extension comes up. Now, for short vowels, this looks very easy. Okay, what's going to go here in the middle? But when it gets to long vowels, there may be another blank at the end, or there may be two blanks in the middle. So you can see that that's going to progress and give you more conversation about the way letters work together. Ooh, that one was intense. Let's do syllable slice. Susan says she likes to let her kids get up and hop out syllables. So the old WordWorks had one opportunity to do that. She wanted more. Okay, boys and girls, stand up. Let's add a little movement. Let's hop out the word fox into syllables. Fox. You could also have them clap. Fox. 1. Eraser. Eraser. 3. Popcorn. 2. So at the end, we're going to have a phonics connection. And students need to be able to determine where a word is split into syllables. So popcorn, think about it. Popcorn. Where would this word be split? Would be split right after the word pop. So let's find the word pop. Pop. There it is. And here's the other half, corn. Right here is where we are going to slice that. You could also ask your students, where should I slice this word? Well, Miss Mullins, I think it's between the P and the C. Let me try it, little Jenny. Yes, good job. So that's a great phonics connection for syllables. Another note is that each set of WordWorks is going to have a different theme. This one is Rockstar theme. More sets have different themes like cowboys and cowgirls. Yeah, Western theme. That's what I was trying to say. And then there is genie theme, skate park. I mean, there's all kinds. There's 7 different sets coming up. As I update those, there will be 7. All right, let's play sound games. Now, this is phoneme manipulation. This is the hardest phonemic awareness skill, phonological awareness skill. It actually comes hard for kids. And in 2nd grade, I know a lot of kids still have not mastered this. So let's talk about sound games. I'm looking on day 3. I'm blind, guys. Please forgive me. All right. The word is ham. What is the word ham without huh? if I take the huh from ham, what is left? Now, this is very hard in the beginning, so you'll probably have to guide them through this. Huh, am. It leaves am if I take off the huh sound. All right, let's see now. What if I take the huh from ham and turn it to a s? That makes the word Sam. Yes, that turns the word into Sam. You continue. What is huh with the what is ham with the am, ram. What is ham with a am, wham. Yes. So in that, you're also getting onset and rhyme practice. So students, when you present it to them with am, and then you ask them to add the s sound, am, we're blending onset and rhyme. So great practice. Woo! I'm so sorry about those loud sounds, but the kids like it. They like it loud. All right, we're going to play Decode Dash. This means we're going to decode these words as quickly as possible. Thumbs up when you know this word. Hen, yes. Oh, the H changed to a P. What is it now? Pen. The E changed to an A. What is it now? Pan. Oh, the N changed to a P. What is it now? Pap. Oh, it changed to a CL. What is it now? Cool app clap. Good job. I think I found a little mistake in there. I'll go and fix. But anyway, you get the point. The red shows what changed. So it helps students focus. Wicked, yeah. It helps students focus on the change. That way they can decode it a little quicker. So, all right, the last part is inflected endings. Susan said, Tony, it's so hard to teach inflected endings. I would love to have some incorporation into WordWorks with this, so students get that quick practice every day that will eventually build up to a long-term understanding. So this is scaffolding. We do it every day until every student gets it, and then we still keep doing it for extra practice. So listen to the sentence. What is the ending? So our root word is yell. The girl can yell. So we hear that. And then on my lesson plan, I can see that the next answer is yells with an S. So I can say, listen to my sentence. How are we going to change the ending of yell? The little girl yells. Yells. Am I adding an S? Am I adding an ED, an S, or an ING to the end of that word to make yells? Perfect. It's S. So you see the actual ending change comes up. So it really demonstrates to students that these inflected endings come up here and change things at the end. The little girl yelled. Yelled. What will come at the end of this word? Is it going to be ED or ING? It's going to be ED. And then finally, the little girl is yelling. ING makes the ing sound. And we can also talk about the rules for these types of endings. When there is a double consonant at the end of the word, we just add the ending. Nothing else changes. So for set number 1, they're all double consonant endings. So students get used to just adding letters. But in other sets, sometimes you have to drop letters and add letters. Sometimes things change completely. So as the year progresses, you're going to get to those skills. So let's do our last cheer. Awesome. So that is demonstration of WordWorks for first grade. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, send me an email to Tony, Toni, @teachertony.com. Thanks, guys.